Coach Genty here, passenger of the car. Nothing, kiddo, I'm making a video. And I can't make eye contact with my husband because he's gonna give me weird looks. So it's snowing outside and we are headed to Southern Maine for another Christmas on the Turcotte side. Super exciting. Just curious what everyone else is doing for New Year's. I'm personally the type that has never really been into celebrating New Year's because, as you know, I'm a morning person and I can't stay up that late. It's rare that we stay up until midnight, and we're probably not doing it again this year, but I just have a few New Year's tips for you guys if you are doing like a New Year's party or going somewhere to celebrate the new year. Again, as we talk about with all holidays, a holiday is just one day. That doesn't mean undo all of the hard work that you've done. Enjoying like cake or dessert or drinks is not going to undo if you're doing one day. Not to worry, you're always one meal from getting back on track. So I just have some tips for you guys if you are celebrating or if you're doing something a little more off routine than normal. So number one is to not let yourself get too hungry. I see some of my clients regret it if they try to skip meals to save calories for the party. Make sure if you have a special event coming up or you're going to a party, still continue with your normal meals. Like, for example, we're headed to a holiday party right now. I made breakfast before I left the house because that's going to help make better choices and prevent stopping at a drive-thru and getting like a higher carb bagel sandwich or something like that. So I will say everyone else in the house stopped for breakfast. I did not because I wasn't hungry anymore. I ate breakfast before we left the house. So there's one thing, and you know, if I'm gonna stop at a drive-thru because my family does, I will get a coffee if I want to, but I didn't need caffeine anymore today. So anyway, don't go hungry. Make sure you're getting those balanced meals leading up to it. Make sure you're focusing on protein and veggies. And you know, I've got one girl going to Florida this week and another one going on a cruise. Just make sure that you have a plan in place. Try to match your normal meals leading up to, and you won't have anything to worry about when you get there. You're going to be satisfied. It's going to make the buffet table or whatever it is much less tempting if you have loaded up on protein early in the day. Number two is to choose wisely. Try to fill up at the party on the protein and veggies first. Anything that has more protein is going to keep you full for longer. And it's just, again, going to help you not overindulge in all of the other things. And when it comes to like treats or desserts or the chips or whatever is your jam, like things that you really love, one thing that helps my clients is just to ask yourself what's truly worth it. Whatever is truly worth it. If you're watching, you know I'm talking to you, like the homemade donut, enjoy it. Savor it slowly and without guilt, especially if it's something totally worth it to you. You're always one meal again from getting back on track. Number three is to moderate your alcohol intake. So if you do enjoy drinks like myself, you want to be sure that you are alternating with water. Hydration is super important, not only to feel good as you go to bed, but you want to feel good the next morning if you're celebrating. So make sure that you are alternating. Have that water bottle with you. Make sure that if you are sipping on champagne or whatever it is, just make sure that you're having a full glass of water leading up to your event, and then make sure that you're having tons of water through the night to stay hydrated. Number four is to stay active. I know that's really hard right now because it's snowing, it's raining, whatever it's doing outside. It's not a very pleasant time to get outside. But if you could just focus on sitting less and moving more, like yesterday for me was like tons of chores. Chores count as movement, right? Taking down the Christmas tree, packing up all the Christmas decorations. Just stay moving, and as soon as it stops raining, you can get out there if it's raining, but if it stops raining, do your best to like get some comfy shoes on and get outside for some movement. Fresh air does wonders for the mind and the body, of course. Number five, if you are going to a holiday party or you're going to celebrate the new year, and offer to bring the healthy dish, then you at least know that you have something offered for yourself that you know will support your goals. So for me personally, headed to this holiday party, I did offer to bring the mimosas, but I also offered to bring the shrimp cocktail. Shrimp cocktail is super low fat, super high protein, something that you can fill up on. Personally, I love shrimp cocktail, but it's like cheap. Well, it's not cheap, but it's easy and it takes no time to prep and it's healthy. So offer to bring that. My mother-in-law, God love her, she offered to bring the veggies. Usually I'm the one that brings the veggies, but bring that veggie tray. Make a Greek yogurt dip. If you would like a recipe for that, let me know. And then you get your protein from the dip, you get your veggies, fiber, you're staying full, you're eating lower calorie, more nutrient dense appetizers so that you're not so hungry when you go into like a holiday meal or buffet. And then of course enjoy your company. Holidays, get-togethers are not all about the food. It's a lot about the food, but make sure that you are focusing on being present with your family, with your friends, engage in conversation, step away from the food table, and just enjoy everything else that's offered at the party. And finally, last and not least, I did say if you have some New Year's resolutions, keep them realistic. Make sure that you can take the tool of listening to your body everywhere you go. Take the time to pause, ask yourself if you truly are hungry. If you are, enjoy the food. If you're not, maybe you're just bored. Maybe you're just feeling a little stressed about something. Maybe you're just not paying attention to your overall hunger cues. So make sure you're listening to your hunger, take that with you, and it's just going to be a great tool for making better choices, not only for different holiday parties, but also well into the new year to make sustainable, positive changes. I hope you guys have a happy new year. Can't wait for 2024. And make sure you save the date for January 8th. We have a whole bunch of people getting onboarded for the coaching program, which is 12 weeks long. And then, of course, if you graduate the 12 weeks, you get a super discount to continue coaching. Have a good day.